Um, hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Who are you?
Dad, it's me, Steven.
Oh, yeah, son, take a seat. What's on your mind, kiddo?
So, well, you know, I went back to school and, some kids said some strange things, you know.
Oh, this again?
Yeah, they said some terms about my body.
Your body?
Yeah, I just don't get it, you know.
Oh, well, we gotta have an important talk. Alright,
Well, I mean, I guess it's specifically about my vision, you know.
Your vision?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm trying to remember what he said. He was, binocular cues?
Binocular cues? Oh, like one of the depth cues?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one that depends on the use of two eyes, right?
Yeah.
Such as, like, retinal disparity, right?
Yeah, so, what about,
Monocular cues. Yeah, it's another depth cue that's available to either eye alone, right?
Okay.
And, you know, such as inner position, linear perspective.
Oh, yeah,
Understand
good.
now, son?
Thanks, Dad. So, what do you say we go, test the old pigskin out back?
That'd be a no.
Wow, you always know the right thing to say, Dad. Hope I'm just like you.
I'm sorry, but I just keep on getting these like this strong image from you. I do have a special gift. It's called telepathy. But do you happen to be thinking about eating that lasagna lean cuisine on a mahogany table?
Oh my god, yeah.
Are you thinking about that delicious bubble tea you drank after a quick stop at the Foot Locker for Kids at the Alamo?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about how Christian ponders the future of the Minnesota Vikings organization?
That'd be a no.
Oh, rats! I have to go.
Dude, what are you doing?
Let's just say the employees at Chipotle are revolting and starting to get out of hand.
She struck out 2 in the first inning, 2 in the second inning, but ever since then
I've texted Louise today.
What? Florida State's definitely gonna win this game.
these foul balls, seeing them all well off the first
Huh, women's college softball. My favorite. So, Florida State pulls off the upset. 5-2.
How would you even know that?
Precognition.
Do you know that guy?
I thought you knew.
Oh, I
Yeah.
I says to the guy, that is not a woman, that is a dog. Oh, come here, friends. Why don't you take a seat? So, glad you could join us for our evening chat. Would you happen to know what the term learning means? Well, let me tell you. Learning is a permanent change in an organism's behavior due to experience. So, anyways, I was on... Oh, why, hello there. My name is, Ivan Pavlov. And today, I'm going to grant you special access into my lab. Today, we're going to be testing classical conditioning. Our test subject today is a canine. Now, first of all, we're going to present this dog with a serving of food. As expected, the dog has begun to salivate. Now, in this case, the unconditioned stimulus is the food, and the unconditioned response is the salivation. I'm going to take that food away. Sorry about that. And now we're going to sound the bell. Okay? And as expected, the dog has no response. Now, we're going to take this food, and right before we place it in front of him, we're going to sound the bell one more time, and give him the food. And as expected, once again, he salivates in response to the food. So after a few trials of that, we're going to take that food away from him, and now what we're going to do is sound the bell. And surprisingly, the dog has begun to salivate. And this has occurred because the dog has associated with the sound of the bell with the arrival of food. Thus, the sound of the bell has become the conditioned stimulus, and his salivation to this bell the conditioned response. Now that's all. So one of you rascals get out of here. Oh, hello there. My name is B.F. Skinner. And now I'm going to show you a little bit about operant conditioning today. Building off my friend Thorndike's theory of the law of effect, I'm going to show you how this theory about how we can strengthen behavior using reinforcements and diminish behavior by using punishments. Now today, I'm going to show the former. And we have a test subject here, who's a pigeon. And he is within my construction, which is the operant chamber or Skinner's box. And basically, this pigeon has not been trained yet. It's been in here for a little bit. And through its random movements, it's very likely that it'll end up hitting the lever. Now when it does this, some food will pop down into the box. Now, the pigeon might not put two and two together at first, but after a few more random movements, it might hit it again. There's more food. Now at this point, the pigeon may have associated the pushing of the lever with the reception of the reinforcement, which is food in this case. And therefore, will continue to push the lever and get more food. Now, this is just basically a quick summarization of the theory of operant conditioning. Hope you had a good time, because I know I sure did. Hello there. B.S. Skinner once again. Now I'm going to show you ways in which you can either encourage or attempt to diminish behavior. Now, Aiden here did exceptional on his report card. So, by using a positive reinforcer, I'm going to give him a crisp $10 bill. Now, another way in which I can encourage this academic excellence is through a negative reinforcer. Perhaps I could take away Aiden's chores for the week. Now, Alec on the other end didn't do so hot. Now, if I want to discourage this behavior, I could use a positive punishment. Perhaps I could give him extra chores for the week. Or I could use a negative punishment by taking away all of his car privileges for the next 2 weeks, effectively grounding him. Well, my friends, this is just a couple of examples of a way you can either encourage or discourage behavior. Hello there, friends. My name is B.F. Skinner, as you may know, and I'm going to show you the schedules of reinforcement. Now, Aiden here is the telemarketer at my company. He is on a fixed ratio schedule because for every successful 5 calls that he makes, I give him a crisp $10 bill. Okay? Now, imagine that Alec here is at a casino. Now, Alec here is on a variable ratio schedule because he will receive his reward of a cash prize at an unpredictable number of responses. Now, Aiden here can also be on a fixed interval schedule because, let's say, if I pay him by the hour, so for every hour that Aiden is working, I give him $10. Now, Alec could also be on a variable interval schedule. Imagine that he is at home at his email. Now, as he awaits for an email, he is on a variable interval response because he could receive the reinforcement of an email at any unpredictable time. Now, my friends, here's your reinforcement. A wave and a big old wink.
Hello, I'm Albert Bandura, and here's an example of observational learning.
Oh, wowee! Oh, man, oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, not touching that.
Why, hello there. Let me tell you a little bit about memory. Now, memory is the persistence of learning over time through storage and retrieval of information. Now, we can break down memory into 3 main stages. Encoding is the processing and placing of information into our memory. Storage is the retention of this information. And finally, retrieval is when we get this information out of our memory.
Sensory memory. The immediate, very brief recording of sensory information in the memory system.
Short-term memory. The activated memory that can hold a few items that researchers define as 7 plus or minus 2.
Long-term memory, the limitless and permanent storage house of the memory system.
Visual encoding.
So as I was saying before about genetics, when you cross the two hybrids,
Acoustic encoding.
So, Professor, what is that word again that you're saying? Heterozygous?
Semantic encoding.
Say it's Tom, but you're fired. Now go collect your stuff and leave.
Oh, shuckaroonies. All this sadness reminds me of the time when my dog died, and my cat ran away, and when my mom called me ugly, and when my lizard caught that bad case of the shingles virus, when my table tennis team got caught using steroids.
Ayo! What's up, Tom?
Hello there, mate. My name is Henry D. Squire. Now, back in my homeland, New Zealand, I'm used to driving on the right side of the road. But, since I got in the United States up there, mate, it's been, difficult for me to learn to drive on the left side because that old info is certainly interfering with the new one, mate.
that's proactive interference.
I guess I'm done with psychology. Time to study world history.
You have 30 minutes to complete this pop quiz.
Oh, Miss Dill! Oh, all I can remember is world history.
That's retroactive interference.